Hello everyone, this is Shokar with ARC, and today we are in conversation with Tom Kurtz, VP, EAM Portfolio Strategy and Enablement with Hexagon. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you very much, Preet. It's really good to be here.
So Tom, let's start off a conversation with one of the most popular topic today, and which is AI at the ARC Industry Conference this year as well. Winning in the industrial AI era, this is the key theme.
Yeah.
So would you like to share with us today that how are you helping your customers with AI technologies?
I would love to. It is a great first question. It is the theme this week. Not surprised that it is the theme. It's something that's very much prevalent in the industry. We're seeing that as well. The thing I'd like to touch on are really a couple things. One is that with what we do within our enterprise asset management system and our overall operations and maintenance, we see the opportunity to embed AI in the processes that we do. So we have today customers that are using our systems. They've been using it for a while. They're excited about the functionality and the business processes that we help them with, and they want AI to be a part of that. It's seamlessly integrated into those. So that's the approach we take. Secondly, in order to do that, we want to do a systematic approach to it. So we launched our first AI assistant last year. That really focuses on things like data privacy, data security, the ability to actually be very accurate. We don't want hallucinations, and so we want that very controlled. And then finally, where we want to go eventually is to continue to grow that functionality into more agent that you hear about agentic and AI agents. We want that workflow and that architecture to be a part of what we do, and that's going to allow our customers to be a lot more prescriptive in how they do asset management, and that's where they all want to go. They don't want to just look in the rearview mirror of what their systems, their failure histories are, and how they can adopt them. They want to actually look forward and say, system, help me understand and be prescriptive about how I can actually manage my maintenance plans.
It's great, you mentioned prescriptive analytics. I think end users will greatly benefit from technologies like this.
Yeah.
Another trend we are hearing quite a lot about is smarter asset management. What do you think is driving that trend?
Yeah, I love that term, smarter asset management. And it really is because for Hexagon, what smarter asset management means is, number one, we want to be able to do effective maintenance execution. And so that's the enterprise asset management systems. That's the ability to create maintenance notifications, to create work orders, to assign technicians to execute the work. But it doesn't stop there. A lot of our customers are saying, we want to go further upstream with our processes. We don't want to just maintain our assets. We also want to manage the entire lifecycle. And in order to do that, we have to get more into asset strategy. We have to help customers look at their risk mitigation. How do I look at specific asset classes and understand failure modes for that, to be able to create libraries for them, to be able to look at those risk mitigation options that you have for those assets and bring those together. So close that loop between asset strategy and maintenance execution. And then one final piece is, why stop there? Looking at the larger operations and maintenance. So customers that want to be able to manage their operations, their production systems, their process control systems, they want to be able to look at how they do digital procedures and manage that knowledge base within the customer org. So being able to do all those things from an operations and maintenance standpoint.
And Tom, over the years, we have seen that Hexagon has focused quite a lot on ease of integration. So can you please share that why you guys have focused on that so much?
Yes, we have, and there's a couple of reasons really. I mean, one is it all starts with data security. We want to have a platform that allows our customers to be very focused and secure in the data that they have. So it starts with that, and we've been successful in that, and customers are happy with that. Once you have that in place, we also want to have a lot of flexibility with configuration. Our system is one of the more configurable ones out there, and so our customers appreciate that because they don't have to customize. They don't have to open their systems all the time. They can actually configure the system to be able to take specific use cases into account, to be able to take specific industry needs that one industry might have and be able to go to market with that faster. So they want to do all those things. But then finally, what they want to do in some cases, when they have to go beyond that, they want to safely integrate using a sound integration platform. And that's the product we have, DataBridge Pro, which was released last year in 2024. That's a product that allows companies to do that. So it's already something that a lot of companies are using. More companies continue to use it, and it provides that strong data management and integration opportunity, which a lot of analysts, I know ARC included, appreciates.
And Tom, you have talked about integrated business processes, interoperable systems. How does this all translate to reliability and maintenance, asset management?
Yeah. So this is something I talk a lot about. I have an ERP background as well as an asset management background. And one of the things that we try to talk about with our customers is the best of breed asset management in the way we just talked about, smarter asset management, bringing EAM, enterprise asset management, with asset performance management, with the operations systems as well, being able to look at all of that information and bring it together, but not stop there. Companies are saying, okay, but we want to be able to integrate with our back office. We want to be able to integrate with our finance systems and our inventory systems. And that's the beauty, is if you have everything on the operations and maintenance integrated, and then that can be all integrated into your ERP suite. Now you have the best of both worlds. And that's something we have a customer, an SAP customer, a joint SAP customer with Hexagon. And they see that example where they've actually been able to improve their financial processes because the integration is created opportunities to revamp those processes.
That absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
So what's next for Hexagon? Where do you want to go from here?
Wow. That we only have a few minutes, right? There's so many places I would like to answer that, but let's refine it with a couple things. One is, I mentioned earlier, the configurability and the opportunity to take specific industry scenarios and be very targeted for our customer base. That's one of the things we want to be able to do, whether it be pharmaceuticals, whether it be transportation and transit. There are specific cases, industries where we've had a lot of success, and we want to even have more success. We want to increase the ability for those customers to go to market even faster by having pre-configured solutions. How do we pre-configure our system to be able to service those needs? We also, I could see field service scenarios as well. This is something that we're starting to see. We're doing more in the utility space. We actually are working with some products, network services and outage management systems in the utility space that align with our maintenance scenarios. We're bringing all those products together within Hexagon. And I think that's going to service that industry as well. So utilities, the ability to do pre-configured industry solutions, maybe look at some field service scenarios as well.
That's great. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciated your time today.
I did as well. I always appreciate this opportunity. Thank you, Preet.
So we were in conversation with Tom Kurtz, VP, EAM Portfolio Strategy and Enablement. Thank you for watching.